On our wedding night, my wife, Anna Lane, was urgently reassigned to a top-secret research project. For the next 5 years, she never returned, contacting the family only through letters. She said her mission was too demanding and that she carried a heavy responsibility, making it impossible to come home. But she promised that once there was progress, she would immediately request to bring my father-in-law and me to Springfield for a grand ceremony. Clinging to this hope, I cared for my father-in-law, who had suffered a stroke day after day, year after year, tending to his every need. Until one day, my father-in-law had back pain, and I took him to the hospital for physiotherapy, taking a short break to head to the cafeteria to feed him. Just as I stepped off the elevator, I saw Anna, heavily pregnant, being supported toward me by her younger sister. Sister, if you hadn't suddenly broken off your engagement and eloped with your childhood sweetheart, pretending to join a classified project, the entire family wouldn't have had to lie to your husband for 5 years. Now that you and Michael Lewis have a child, you should tell your husband the truth sooner rather than later so the child can be registered. Anna hesitated briefly, then shook her head. No, Dad's health needs constant care, and I can't bear to let Michael suffer. After the child is born, I'll lie and say it belongs to a friend and have Charles Quinn adopt it. He's patient and a university professor. He'll surely raise Michael and my child well. Once Dad has been cared for by Charles until he passes peacefully and the child is grown, I'll go back and divorce him, giving him his freedom. Hearing this, my heart sank. My 5 years of devotion felt like a ridiculous joke. I walked down the corridor and dialed a long-forgotten number. Dad, I regret it. I want to return and inherit the family business. Do you still consider me your son? There was a long silence before my father's trembling voice finally came through. Silly child, no matter what's happened, home is always home, and you'll always be my good son. As long as you're willing to come back, the door will always be open. Hearing this, a lump rose in my throat. My mother died young, and my father raised me alone. Our bond has always been deep. When he learned I was dating Anna, a poor student he had sponsored, he didn't mind her humble background. Instead, he urged me to treat her even better. But on our wedding night, after Anna left a letter and vanished without a word, my father exploded in fury. She's an adult, not a child. Why couldn't she explain anything beforehand? Why vanish without a word on her wedding night? I used my connections to check. There's no secret project that hires temporarily. She's lying to you. Back then, I was blinded by love, believing my father was making baseless claims. I even severed ties with him to protect the Lane family. For the next 5 years, I showed no filial respect to my own father. Instead, I moved in with my father-in-law, George Lane, serving him tirelessly. Looking back now, I was painfully foolish, hurting the one who loved me most. After hanging up, I wiped my tears and returned to the ward. George had finished treatment and was resting comfortably. Seeing me enter empty-handed, he instantly pouted in irritation. What time is it? You went out and didn't even bring me anything to eat. A university professor, you think? You have no sense at all. Though George was just an illiterate old man from the countryside, his temper was worse than any high-ranking official I'd ever met.